Anyway, the second game is ready. We see the countdown already starting. It's going to be played on Shattered Temple. It's a 1-0 lead so far for FaZiNaTe in the second round of this Intel Extreme Masters qualifier for, of course, Gamescom. I'll be right back in roughly 20 seconds as well. I'm going to keep doing this. I think then I will have a lot of energy for the rest of the game, for the rest of the day, if I just always take a small break and change the map. So, be right back, guys, roughly 20 seconds. And you guys can watch from FaZiNaTe or Rine's point of view. Okay. I'll be right back, roughly 20 seconds. Alright guys, welcome back. I opened the window so I hope it won't give too much noise from outside. I mean, we do live, I wouldn't really say a highway, but next to a road with a lot of cars driving by, so you might hear a car or an ambulance now and then, but I really need to get some fresh air in this room, otherwise I think I will just faint in an hour or two. So I hope it won't disturb you guys too much. We see, of course, it's going to be played on, this map is going to be played on Shattered Temple. It's going to be MTW Rine against FaZiNaTe. It's a 1-0 lead for FaZiNaTe, who is only 900 points right now in Master League, but obviously he's a lot better than that. And he's playing against Rine, who's rank 11 in Grandmaster League Europe. So obviously a very good Protoss player. Did quite, well, I wouldn't really say well in EPS, but he did manage to qualify once again for the next upcoming EPS season. And that's very prestigious for German players, for everyone who's not from Europe, I guess, or even if you're from a different country than Germany, you might be not that familiar with the ESL Pro Series, but this is the league that matters the most for all German players out there. You can win a lot of money. You win 100 euro for every best of 3 you play. You get like 300 euro to play like a special show match on Friday night, which is called an Intel Friday night game. And during the finals, you can win more than 3,000 euro if you win the entire league. And it's for German players only, or if you resist in Germany. This is why people like the Muslim and Cloud moved to Germany to participate in this league. And yeah, Rine has been playing so far in the league for 2 seasons, or actually all 3 seasons. He always does quite well. Most of the time he finishes like, let's say, rank between 6 and 8 or something like that. Like not extremely good and not extremely bad either. For the people wondering like who is actually winning the league, Soke is actually the player who managed to win the first 2 seasons of the ESL Pro Series, and I think that's super impressive actually, because I already remember the old days in Warcraft 3 when StarCraft 2 was coming. Everyone said like, wow, if StarCraft 2 comes, like all the German guys I was talking to, I would train so hard for EPS. I'm really like, I'm gonna win EPS, and everyone wanted to win EPS, and then Soke managed to win the league the first 2 times that it's hosted so far within 1 year. Super impressive, Soke. It's weird. If you've never seen the games, by the way, you guys should really check out the VODs on the ESL website, tv.esl.eu, same as you're watching the stream right now. And there should be a VOD of the English coverage of the ESL Pro Series where I casted the finals between Soke and Hasselhoff, which was an amazing series. Soke managed to win the series 3-1, but it was really an amazing series. The games were really cool, and I honestly think that was one of my best commentaries as well. I really had a lot of fun casting the games, and I think I said a lot of useful things, which is pretty rare, I must say. Sometimes I talk rubbish as well, but that was a really good cast. So if you guys enjoy PvP, take a look at that VOD. I see the Crown Boost going down. On the cybernetics core, we see 2-gate opening once again for Rine and Robotics Facility. Same goes for FaZiNaTe, having his 3 stocks over here on the high ground. Will be fine. Gas count, I guess, is relatively even right now. Taking a small look at the simulator, see if I missed something. Nah, it's pretty even. Small lead for Rine once again. Curious to see if Rine is going to continue with this Blink Stalker Observer build, or if this time he's actually just going for a Robo build. Well, he does open up with the Observer once again, but it's only 2 gates, and he has a Sentry, so that doesn't really suggest that he is going for Blink Stalkers, and that kind of suggests to me that he might be going just for a standard Colossi build. Both players having a Sentry. I mean, in these cases, you'd rather be safe than sorry. Just in case your opponent runs off with a couple of Gateway units and you don't have a Sentry yet. And just on that moment you won't have the gas either to wipe it in. And obviously it's always nice to have that early sentry, not only for protection, but if it saves energy up, you get 200 energy. That means you can basically have a Guardian Shield and 2 Force Fields in one fight. And even if there are Colossi already, Force Fields can still be very useful, as we saw in the previous game when Rine went for that offensive blink on Salnar Caverns and managed to take out 1 Stalker, but lost 4 in the process because of very good Force Fields over there by FaZiNaTe on Salnaga. So even in PvP, Force Fields can be quite crucial. See him dropping another Pylon 1 Geese supply cap. Both players opening up with the Immortal. I'm a bit surprised by that. I wouldn't say that it's bad, by no means. But you always rather have a Colossi, and they I mean, I wouldn't say they cost the same, but 100 gas, 250 minerals is a big investment. What I sometimes do, and that's just my personal preference. Ooh, what is this? Double Stargate by Rine, so he knows that his opponent is going to play Robotics Facility, and this is very, very cool. I don't think he can support double Stargate though. I'm not sure, unless he just wants the 2 Phoenix extremely fast. We see this probe scouting now on the bottom side of the map, but oh, if he would scout it, that would be so sick. That would, no, he doesn't scout it. Oh, FaZiNaTe, 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 so close yet so far. This is very all-inish though by Rine, who is actually having 100 energy right now on his Nexus. Oh, and a hidden Nexus by FaZiNaTe. Come on, FaZiNaTe, send your probe over here, man. There are 2 Stargates, not 1, but 2. And then we do see 2 Phoenix. He will probably just lift up the sentries and then just try to walk in. I'm not sure if it's going to be enough though, as crazy as it sounds. I see Rine dropping a Pylon over here. FaZiNaTe, still not going to scout the Stargate, so we do see those Phoenix anytime soon. But still, I mean, we saw Hawk doing it against Naniwa on the Home Story Cup, but that's very different. I think with 1 Stargate it's a lot better. It was earlier pressure, more gateway units. Right now we already have a Colossi, we have 4 Zealots, we have 3 Stalkers, an Immortal and 2 Sentries. I mean, we have a 10 supply lead for Rine, but I don't know. I think he will be able to walk off, but I don't think he has the damage to kill this Colossi in time. I really think so. Unless he's going to wait for like 6 or 7. Oh wow, we already have 4 Phoenix. That's pretty huge. So it's going to be 6 Phoenix anytime soon. Then it's a different story. I thought he was going to do it the same way as Hawk did, with like 2 or 3 Phoenix, and then walk off. Oh, this is so tricky though. He's even going to see this Observer. He might be able to take it down actually with the Stalkers if he just chases a little bit. Yes, he does. And I even spot this Spider with a couple of Zealots. This is like perfect for Rine. This is a dream scenario. He will be able to fight in the open air. There we do see the sentries coming. A Guardian Shield being activated. Helps out a lot to keep your Colossi alive, but probably not enough. Here we go with the fight. FaZiNaTe. Your Zealots are running to the back, and he just calls GG, Rine. Hard counters the strategy of FaZiNaTe, and Rine/Rine managed to take this win relatively convincingly. Oh, that was so close for FaZiNaTe though, literally this much, and he would have scouted the double Stargate. Quite an all-in-ish build from Rine though, because I mean, investing into 2 gates or even 3 gates, a robotics facility for observers, and double Stargate, I mean, that's super massive from 1 base. That's something you can't even support normally, unless you really want those Phoenix out as soon as possible and then instantly win the game, which is what happened. So good job right there.